So the average individual in North America has about a 16-ton footprint. In the emerging world, it's about 4 tons. For context, we have 50 billion tons of CO2e in the atmosphere. So if Gursh reduces his carbon footprint, if he puts solar on his roof, drives an EV, right, takes a boat instead of flying, he takes the action to do this, then at the end of the day, it's a 0.000032 contribution, right? And so are we just ants? Is this just a math problem? Are we rounding errors? Do individual actions matter? So that's the first side of the debate. The second side, and obviously we're going to take this side of the debate today, is that individual actions do matter. And of course, we've heard from a lot of people throughout this conference about the need for more action at the individual level. Energy transition is about people and our choices. We can't stand by. We can't be the wildebeest, David Roberts yesterday, the bystander. It's our choices that make us who we are. Our choices can be a way to connect us to something bigger, something greater. In the words of Nikki Sanchez the other day, our planet, our life system, but also our communities. So our choices can help us to think outside the scope of something greater. And if we can effectively communicate these choices, communication is really key in all of this, then our choices can create actions, we can influence others, we can have a ripple effect. Now perhaps we have a community of individuals who feel very empowered to stand up and put their voice forward for greater action on climate, like solar incentives on rooftops or a student youth movement that educates others. So we're going to get into it now. We're taking the side that individual actions do matter, and the first question for both of you today, so if individual actions do matter, what are those solutions that exist today to reduce our carbon footprints? And tell us why this matters as well, why individual actions matter from your perspective as well. And why don't we start with Grace?
I do think that for everybody in this crowd and everybody here, becoming a mentor and listening and actively engaging with young people who are in your communities, hearing what they want, looking at the young people that work for you or work at your companies, inviting them into your boardrooms is a really tangible and easy solution for you to take as an individual action. Maybe it's not necessarily a lifestyle change, but it still is something that you have the power to do and you have the power to talk to your coworkers about. And it's really important that youth are at these tables where decisions are being made. And if you're interested in connecting with fabulous young people from across the country, then come chat with me or my colleagues after. We can help facilitate those connections.